Brain power for better learning. Do you think smart people are just born lucky? Do you believe some people can learn fast and others cannot? I have news for you. This is not true. Today I will show you something that will change how you think about learning. Your brain has a special power. Most people do not know about this power. But once you learn it, everything changes. The truth about intelligence. Let me start with a question. Who is smarter, the person who gets good grades or the person who learns fast? Most people think they are the same. But science shows us something different. Intelligence and good grades have only 25% connection. This means 75% of your success comes from something else. That something else is not your IQ. It is not how smart your parents are. It is something you can control. Think about your school days. Remember that student who always got perfect scores. Now think about that other student who seemed to understand everything quickly. Were they the same person? Probably not. The student with perfect scores had a different skill. This skill is called working memory. And here is the exciting part, you can improve it. Working memory, your brain's secret weapon. Working memory is like a workspace in your brain. Imagine you have a desk in your mind. This desk can hold information while you work with it. The bigger your desk, the more you can do. Let me show you how this works. Try to solve this problem, 23 times 15. Do not use a calculator. Do it in your head. Are you struggling? Let me help you. Break it down, 23 times 10 plus 23 times 5. That gives you 230 plus 115. The answer is 345. This process used your working memory. You held numbers in your mind. You broke down the problem. You put pieces together. This is what working memory does. People with strong working memory learn faster. They solve problems better. They remember more. And the best part, this skill helps in every area of life. The school grade mystery. Here is something interesting. Many students do well in primary school. Then they go to middle school and their grades drop. Why does this happen? The answer is working memory. Primary school needs basic memory. Middle school needs advanced thinking. If your working memory does not grow, you fall behind. This happens to adults too. You start a new job and feel lost. You try to learn a new language and give up. You read a book but forget everything. The problem is not your intelligence. The problem is your working memory needs an upgrade. Knowing what you know. There is another secret to learning. It is called metacognition. This is a big word for a simple idea. Metacognition means knowing what you know. It also means knowing what you do not know. Top students have strong metacognition. They can tell you exactly what they understand. They can tell you exactly what confuses them. Average students cannot do this. They think they know everything. Or they think they know nothing. Let me give you a test. Think about a subject you studied recently. Can you explain it to a 5-year-old? Can you answer questions about it? Can you use it to solve new problems? If you answered no, you do not really know it. You just think you know it. This is the difference between real learning and fake learning. Reading and writing connection. Want to improve your working memory? Start reading more. Reading activates many parts of your brain. It is like going to the gym for your mind. But not just any reading. You need to read actively. Ask yourself questions. Try to predict what comes next. Connect new information to what you already know. There is also an old technique called copying. Take a text and copy it by hand. But do not just copy word by word. Read a sentence, remember it, then write it down. This trains your working memory. Many successful people use this method. They copied great speeches. They copied important books. They copied beautiful poems. This built their mental strength. Your brain needs care. Your brain is like a car. It needs the right fuel. It needs regular maintenance. It needs rest. Sleep is not just rest. Sleep is when your brain organizes memories. Deep sleep moves information from short-term to long-term memory. Light sleep helps creativity. Without enough sleep, learning becomes impossible. Exercise is brain fuel. When you exercise, blood flows to your brain. Your brain gets oxygen and nutrients. This creates the perfect state for learning. Students who exercise perform better. Adults who exercise think clearer. Your body has natural rhythms. Your brain works better at certain times. Learn difficult subjects when you feel most alert. Review easy material when you feel tired. Match your study schedule to your energy levels. The output revolution. Most people learn the wrong way. They read the same material over and over. They highlight everything. They make beautiful notes. This is input-heavy learning. It does not work well. The secret is output-heavy learning. Test yourself regularly. Explain concepts out loud. Teach others what you learned. Use information to solve problems. This builds strong neural pathways. Think of your brain like a muscle. Reading is like watching someone else exercise. Testing yourself is like lifting weights. Which one makes you stronger? Building your learning system. Here is how to put everything together. First, test your current knowledge. Be honest about what you do not know. This is your starting point. Second, create a study schedule. Match difficult topics to your peak energy times. Review easy topics during low energy periods. Include breaks and exercise. Include enough sleep. Third, use active learning methods. Read actively with questions. Test yourself frequently. Explain concepts to others. Apply knowledge to new situations. Fourth, track your progress. Keep a learning journal. Note what works and what does not. Adjust your methods based on results. Celebrate small wins. The practice challenge. Let me give you a challenge. For the next week, try this experiment. Choose something you want to learn. It can be anything, a skill, a language, a subject. Day 1, test what you already know. Write down everything you think you know about this topic. Be specific. Day 2 to 6, study using active methods. Read actively. Test yourself. Explain concepts out loud. Apply what you learn. Day 7, test yourself again. Compare your Day 1 and Day 7 knowledge. See the difference. This experiment will show you the power of these methods. You will see how much you can learn in just 1 week. You will build confidence in your learning ability. Breaking the addiction cycle. There is one more thing we need to talk about. Modern life has many distractions. Social media, games, videos. These create what scientists call popcorn brain. Your brain gets used to constant stimulation. It becomes hard to focus on learning. The solution is not to avoid technology. The solution is to use it wisely. Set specific times for entertainment. Set specific times for learning. Do not mix them. When you study, put your phone away. Use apps that block distractions. Create a learning environment. Train your brain to focus. Your learning future. Everything I shared today is based on science. These methods work for children and adults. They work for any subject. They work in any culture. They work for any learning goal. The key is to start small. Pick one method and try it. When it becomes a habit, add another. Build your learning system step by step. Remember, learning is not about being smart. Learning is about using your brain correctly. Your brain is more powerful than you think. You just need to know how to use it. Some people will tell you that you are too old to learn. Some people will tell you that you are not smart enough. Do not listen to them. Your brain can grow at any age. Your brain can change with practice. Your brain is waiting for you to unlock its power. Taking action. Today you learned about working memory. You learned about metacognition. You learned about brain optimization. You learned about effective study methods. But knowledge without action is useless. Choose one technique from today. Start using it tomorrow. Practice it for 1 week. See the results for yourself. Your learning journey starts now. Your brain is ready. Your future is waiting. What will you learn first? The power to learn anything is in your hands. The power to change your life is in your brain. The time to start is now. Thank you for watching.